What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a very special video for y'all. Today we're going to be hauling this coach bus in American Truck Simulator, and we're going to be talking about coaches coming to American Truck Simulator. But before I get into that, just bear with me. The interior isn't perfect. As you guys can see, this is the drivable AI mod. I do have another video coming out specifically on that mod, but I absolutely love this mod, and I love this bus specifically. So we're going to do a little role playing. We're going to change it up. This is something a little bit different than what we've normally done before. I do have to say I have absolutely loved doing this. This was a nice little change from our starting from scratch series. So this was a lot of fun. Now again, as I said, you can see the interior isn't the best in detail and it doesn't have a GPS in it. So we're going to leave our GPS up on the screen. I've kind of gotten accustomed where I don't like having the GPS on the screen, but just for this, we are going to be hauling this coach bus and we're going to be picking up some tourists here driving from Springfield, Missouri, driving all the way up to St. Louis, Missouri. We're going to go see the arch in it. This one was absolutely fun. So you guys are going to have to comment below and let me know where you want to see me haul coach to next. So let's jump into it. So as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, but coaches are coming to Euro Truck Simulator for sure. It's already announced. They're still working on an official date to release it. But here's why I think coaches are coming to American Truck Simulator. They already have it made coming for Euro Truck Simulator. And typically whatever comes out for one comes out for the other. That's not entirely always the case. But I strongly think coaches are going to be coming to Euro Truck or to American Truck Simulator now. So right here we're going to stop just outside of here and pick up some tourists, and then we're going to head out of here. But they typically do fall in line, especially with updates. One update goes from one game straight into another. So I really think it's coming, and I think this is going to be a huge step for the game. Even Euro Truck Simulator, for coaches coming to that, I think it's going to be a huge step into the right direction on where I personally want to see this game go or see things added to the game. If you guys haven't followed along for a while or you're new to the channel, I've constantly said we need buses in the game and we need dump trucks and box trucks officially in the game. For those of you that don't know, it's not officially in the game. Again, this is a mod. This is the drivable AI mod. I will have an entire different video coming out for drivable AI mod. I do also want to go ahead and let you guys know I have absolutely loved doing this. I do have another video coming out where we're going to role play very similar to this using a totally different vehicle. I think you guys are really going to enjoy. I actually had a lot of fun doing it. I also want to let you guys know I am using a very realistic traffic mod. So what you're about to see, we are about to have a lot of traffic. You can already see right there, it is lined up and backed up. But you're going to have to comment below, let me know where exactly you want to see me haul to next. And if you even like this, or do you want to see me stick with my normal style hauling videos? But this was a nice little change of pace, something a little fun to do. And it definitely gave me a whole nother idea of some other videos that we can do. So this one was absolutely a lot of fun to do. Now, I personally feel like coaches, box trucks, and dump trucks is something that could just very easily be added to the game by SCS software because they already have the semi-trucks and the base and the cabs, the engine. They already have all that in the game. All they have to do is just create a totally different texture and maybe make it handle or drive just a little bit differently. I mean, this is just a mod, and I've got to say this mod specifically is very, very good. It's very well detailed, minus the interior. Other than the interior not being fully detailed, as you can see, and working gauges and everything. It actually looks really, really good on the outside. They got the sounds right, and I will say they got the handling of it just right. You can tell you're driving a bus and not a semi-truck. I know that sounds kind of weird because they're both big, they're both heavy, but the weight feels totally different in this. So that's a nice little touch or a nice feeling to it. I have to say I am very impressed with this mod, but again, I'm going to dive into this mod specifically in another video coming up where I'm going to show you everything you could do inside this mod. I am not the creator of it. I can't remember the creator's name, and most of the time I can't actually read or pronounce the names. And of course you could see I'm just playing with all the buttons to see if they got the animations right on everything, and so far it's looking really good. Look at all that traffic. Oh my god, this traffic it's going to be a nightmare, I can tell you right now already. I wonder how bad it's going to be in St. Louis, but it's going to be insane right up here. But anyways, this has been a lot of fun to do. I'm very excited about what the future is going to be coming out for this game. They already have the car packs coming out, so they're already adding other things to the game, like the car packs. You'll be able to have the Ford and the Chrysler with the Dodge and everything car pack coming out in it, where you'll be able to drive regular cars. So I think we're actually heading in the right direction for this game. This would be absolutely fun. Now, I do believe in Euro Truck Simulator, they've already announced with the coaches DLC that you're going to be able to actually pick people up and haul people around. I think that would be absolutely fun to do. We're definitely going to dive into that on Euro Truck Simulator when it comes out, but I think that would be absolutely awesome to do here in American Truck Simulator. They already have like oh my god, look at all this traffic. Oh man, we're in. Oh, and we got to try and turn right here. Oh my god, how are we going to end up? How are we going to turn right up here? This is going to be insane. But anyways, as I was saying, I am very excited to be able to sit there and actually haul people around and go to all the different like monuments, like the arch, like what we're doing right now. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And what if they even added like a city bus to the game? Oh my goodness, we've got a turn here. Look at this. Jeez Louise, they're even stop blocking the intersection. I'm going to end up totally missing this green light. Yep, of course it's going red. I wonder if I can maybe back up. I'm going to have to cheat here just a little bit. Let's see. Okay, there's nobody coming behind me. Oh, there's somebody coming back there. I might be able to. It actually looks like he stopped and is stuck in traffic. My God, look at all this traffic. Oh, goodness. Luckily, nobody's coming there. I might need to back up. Yeah, I think we're going to back it up just a little bit right here. All right, here we go. At least I'm out of the intersection, and I'm hoping maybe somebody will give me a way to go, but we're probably gonna have to force our way out of here. I am gonna touch base on the mods that I'm using here for this realistic traffic because I am obsessed with it and absolutely loving it. Sorry for making you a little dizzy there, but I can't help it. We're gonna have, let's see if I can force my way in and just start going. Yeah, nobody's gonna let me, are they? My goodness, there we go. He's gonna let. Oh. Okay, I thought he was. Okay, they are gonna let me. It looked like it was, and then he wasn't. Whew, man, that was close. That was a little too close for my comfort, anyways. Especially I got a bus full of people back there. But so as I was saying before I got distracted by all this traffic, as I was saying, I am very excited to be able. I know I keep saying that, but I really am. I'm very excited about the future and what they're going to do. I think it'd be a lot of fun to be able to haul. And what I was saying about the city buses, imagine being able to pull up at bus stops and bus stations and pick up people throughout the whole city. Again, I know this is American Truck Simulator, but I'm just a big simulator fan, and I love all of like the immersion and everything you can do inside these games. And I really like it when you're able to completely change the game just by a simple DLC or a mod just like this, and you could do something totally different out of the ordinary. I wanted to change things up. We had been hauling for the starting from scratch series for so long. I've got videos already recorded you guys haven't even seen yet for that series. I'm like a month out on recording, if that makes sense. I've got a lot of videos coming out. Some of them are going to be longer too. You guys are going to have to bear with me. I'm like going all over the lanes here a little bit, just trying to give you guys all the good views and just really get a look at the bus itself. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I apologize for that. I am going a little crazy, and of course, does that lane merge? Yeah, it does merge. Oops, sorry. I know there's a Jeep over there. This is not going to be my stereotypical or my standard videos how I usually do it. I'm very distracted, obviously, just trying to talk to you guys as well as keep you guys entertained, of course, but we are going to be changing it up all the time. So what I think we're going to be doing going forward is I'm going to do about 3 or 4 videos on one series and then 3 or 4 videos of another. So right now my main series is starting from scratch, or the Zero to Hero, or the Hauling from Nothing series. Another one of you have commented that name for Hauling from Nothing series, where we started from going through our CDL school. I took a loan out of $10,000 to be able to pay for the truck driving academy. Went all the way through that. We got our CDL. We just started driving as like a free agent or independent contractor, was one of the last videos you guys saw. And we are just now signing onto a company, or on with a company full-time to haul with. That will be the next video you guys see in that series. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is about, that's a pretty nice RV right there. She's a beaut, Clark. But anyways, we are going to take a break from that series for about 3 or 4 videos, and then we're going to jump back into that series for about 3 or 4 videos and keep breaking it up like that. So it's not just I'm always posting the exact same kind of content, and it's not just I'm always, oops, I thought I was clear, and we're just not always posting the same kind of content, and I'm just not always hauling the same stuff. I try to break it up both for your guys' entertainment as well as my sanity and my fun. I have probably 12 hours of footage recorded for the Hauling from Scratch series, so I recorded a lot. Now, part of that series, for those of you that don't know, If I am driving a day cab, I will be forced to try and find a hotel to stay at. I will not be able to just pull over anywhere and sleep anywhere in the game like they already have set in the game. So I'm actually adding a little bit of a challenge, as well as the biggest challenge is I'm using realistic economy. So I'm only making like $1 to $3 a mile with all the hauls that I'm doing. So it's gonna definitely take a lot of time in order to level up. And basically, we're going to work our way all the way up to owning our own truck, hiring a driver, working, being a company owner, building our own custom trucks and everything. Man, look at all this traffic. I got to say, I absolutely love that mod too. Now, there's going to be one more video you guys are getting ready to see next after this, and then we're going to dive back into the starting from scratch series. But then after that, I am going to make a highly requested video again. We're going to be updating you guys on the mods that I use. So I'm going to have a video coming out for all of the mods that I use for the starting from scratch series, all with the realistic settings and realistic mods, including these traffic. I am going to have a totally another video for the best AI traffic mods. And I gotta say, this specific mod that you guys see in this video with this traffic is probably my absolute favorite. I know there's several of them out there. I've tried almost all of them in the last 10 or 12 videos now. And I gotta say, I absolutely love this one specifically. I will make a video on which one it is specifically, as well as put links in the description to that. As well as I'm going to update y'all on the best truck mods that I use and everything like that. And there will be links in the description to everything on all of my mod videos coming out. Now, do keep in mind when those videos come out, I am waiting just a little bit to see what's going to happen with the update and make sure that they still work with the updates and everything. Because as you guys know, when the update comes out, mods break, they stop working, they're unsupported, and so on and so forth. So I want to make sure that they're good and don't cause any issues. And so far, this traffic mod, as well as all the other traffic mods I have included in on this one, seem to be the best that aren't causing any issues, any frame rate drops, any lag or anything like that. If you've been watching my previous videos, I have used different traffic mods in almost every one of those videos, and some of them were interfering with each other. Some of them were also causing some texture issues. Some of them were also causing lag and frame rate drop and everything. It would drop all the way down to like 10, 20 frames a second, somewhere around there. So it was causing some issues. I finally do have it, what seems to be resolved now. So we are almost there now. We're getting ready to turn in just up here. I got about another 2 or 3 more roads to turn on, and then we will be actually at the Arch in St. Louis, where we're going to drop off all the tourists in here and let them check it out, as well as we're going to get a nice little scenic view to myself. Now, I will say this one was absolutely fun to make. So you guys are going to have to comment below if you haven't already on what city you want to see me haul to next, if you want to see me continue to do this kind of role playing. I enjoyed it a lot. It was a lot of fun, especially with the realistic traffic density mod in it. I think something like doing Los Angeles or Las Vegas would be absolutely insane to do next. I think that would be awesome. But you guys are going to have to comment below and let me know for sure what is it you guys want to see next, because I'm always looking at entertaining you guys and doing what you want to see. And just comment below and let me know. I'm very excited about it. And again, as I had said too, the very next video you guys are going to see is going to be another role-playing style just like this with this mod, but it's going to be something totally different. It won't be a bus this time. It'll be something completely different, but I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So definitely hit the like button if you haven't already, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, or at least consider subscribing if you haven't already, and maybe go check out some of my other videos. I think you'll find some that you really do enjoy. And then in about another video or so, we are going to be jumping back into our starting from scratch series, and I'm going to reveal which company did I sign on with to start with, of course. So I'm really excited about that. And as I had said, this one was absolutely fun to do. I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I did actually playing it. It was a nice little break, you know, instead of just driving semi-trucks all the time and just hauling loads. This one was a nice little role-playing thing. So I think this kind of series will definitely stick around for a while. I think we're going to even make a whole series out of it and just, you know, we'll call it role-playing in American Truck Simulator or something like that. Now, the other thing I wanted to let you guys know is that we are getting ready to do kind of a throwback day, like a throwback Thursday or a throwback Sunday or something like that, a Saturday throwback, or, you know, something like that, where we're going to play some older games or just totally different games too. At least that's what I'm thinking of right now. God, look at that arch. They did really good with the details of like the monuments and national parks and stuff on it. I guess not national parks, but I guess it's considered a state park. But they did really good with like the monuments and stuff in this game, despite a few other things that they did miss in the cities and map DLCs. I'm really impressed with the monuments. I've actually been inside the arch in real life, so that's pretty cool to be able to see it in the game, of course. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm always looking for your guys' feedback. Please comment it below. And if you haven't already, please smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. And like I said, comment below, let me know where you want to see me go to next. And as always, everybody, I will see you all in the very next video. So, see you guys later.